Overall, we have 6 wines. We're going to be adding another one. We focus mainly on red wines, premium wines. Then we have 1 table wine, which is more of a Spanish blend. So let's start with that. It's our Battle Point Red. It's kind of a Spanish style red blend. At first, we were going to kind of market it as a table wine because because of its complexity and how popular it's become. We've just kind of marketed it as a Spanish blend. It's Tempranillo along with Bordeaux grapes, some Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot, and it last year won a silver medal at the Northwest Wine Summit for the 2008. This year, it won a silver medal at the Florida State Fair International Wine Competition. That was for the '09, and it's been out since the beginning of the year. We also have a 2010 Pinot Grigio, and it's 100% Pinot Grigio grapes from the Yakima Valley, from a single vineyard, Crawford Vineyard in Yakima. And like I said before, we're releasing the Valvano. The next wine that we will release will be a Bordeaux Blend, and this is called Terre Rouge. Terre being the name of my daughter, Rouge being French for red. And I spent some time over in Bordeaux with my daughter, Terre, and we kind of did a little research on Bordeaux blends. We've tried to find the perfect Merlot-based, highest percentage Merlot Bordeaux blend. And we've, my daughter being the translator, because she speaks French, helped me in this process, and therefore I named the wine after her. But we spent some time in the town of Saint-Emilion and came up with what we think is a pretty good blend of Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Cab Franc. The next wine that we will release later on this year, and it will be for the first time, will be a Chardonnay. And we're going for the old-fashioned California, oaky, smooth, buttery, California-style Chardonnay. And right now it's sitting in oak, and it's going to go through malolactic fermentation, and that should be available sometime in August. In November, we will then release our Cabernet Sauvignon. And the Cabernet Sauvignon from the '08 won a bronze medal at the Finger Lakes International Wine Competition. The '09, I think, will do just as well. So this spring, we will release our Valvano, which is a super Tuscan style red blend. And, it's an Italian Tuscan Sangiovese, 54%, Cabernet Sauvignon, 46%. Valvano is named after a former NCAA basketball coach who coached at North Carolina State, who died of cancer at a young age, Jim Valvano. And for every bottle of Valvano that we sell, we donate $1 to the Jimmy V Foundation to help for cancer research. This is our 2009 Valvano. Our 2008 Valvano won a silver medal at the Northwest Wine Summit in Hood River, Oregon. And after tasting the wine in the barrel, we feel that this 09 could exceed the '08's flavor and smoothness. Our wines are available at several different locations throughout Kitsap County. One out in Kingston, we're at the Savage Vine tasting room. It's a new tasting room that just opened up, and I think they do a real good job there. We have our Battle Point Red out there. Out at the Port Gamble General Store in the historic town of Port Gamble, we have a couple of our wines there, the Cabernet Sauvignon from '08 and the Battle Point Red. In the Town and Country Market in Winslow, we have the 2008 Terre Rouge, which is the last of that. You can't find that anywhere. In Paulsbo, the town of Paulsbo, the restaurant More carries the Battle Point Red. And just a short walk from the ferry, we have Harbor Square Wine Shop, which carries the Battle Point Red. And a couple of the restaurants on Winslow Way that carry wines are the Hitchcock Restaurant, which carries the Battle Point Red. That's a good farm-to-table restaurant. They pour it by the glass. And also Docks down on the water carries Valvano. And they carry the '08 Valvano. They'll be carrying the '09 Valvano, and they'll be pouring it by the glass as well. In addition to that, within a month or two, we plan on opening a downtown Winslow tasting room. It'll be at 450 Winslow Way, and it'll be in with a couple of other wineries, and it should be open 5 to 6 days a week. So that would be another place to access our wines. All of our grapes are processed right here on the Fletcher Bay Winery site. This involves, traveling to Walla Walla or Yakima every weekend or even sometimes during the week, picking up the grapes, bringing them back, crushing the grapes, fermenting the grapes, and then eventually siphoning the juice into an oak barrel. Okay, so one of the unique aspects of this winery, the Fletcher Bay Winery, is that not only is it accessible by land, but it's also accessible by sea. We are on Fletcher Bay. We have a dock on the bay. People have come up on their kayaks during wine tastings, parked the kayak, walked up, drank some wine, purchased a couple of bottles, and then took their kayak home. You know, you can come up with a power boat, tie your power boat up to the dock, and this really makes for an incredible summer excursion.